Welcome back to another Ben's Garage video, and in today's video we're going to be servicing the tractor. You notice some parts on the bonnet there: air filter, fuel filter, oil filter. I've also got a hydraulic filter. I did have a bit of a cock up when I ordered parts. I've ordered engine oil and I ordered hydraulic oil for the digger. Now I just assumed, you know what they say about assumptions and all that kind of thing. Hopefully, it's a bit blowy today, hopefully you can hear me. I assumed that the hydraulic oil in the back axle and gearbox and everything on this tractor, the hydraulic system, was the same hydraulic oil that's in the digger. Alas, no. The digger uses HV46. This uses hydraulic transmission 1030. The only reason I knew that was because I got this. I don't know if you can see that. It's the manual for this tractor. It does the TK527, 532, 538 and the 546. Basically they're all the same tractor, just varying engine sizes and power outputs. We've got the 527, which is 27 horsepower. This manual, although it's an operation manual, it goes quite in depth on servicing it as well. There's specifications, torque figures, all that kind of thing, and it tells you what oils go in what part of the tractor. So I'm glad I got hold of this manual. If you want this manual, there is a link in the description below, and where you can go and pick it up. But it's just a really good resource, having a manual on a tablet or whatever. You can print the pages off if you want to, but it's just, these tractors are so basic, but there's just things that you don't know off the top of your head. But yeah, so what we're going to do is get the panels off the tractor, see what we can do. We're going to drop the oil out of it and get it all done. And but I won't be doing any hydraulic oil today. I've got to order some proper hydraulic oil. Now the power steering system is a separate system to the gearbox and the lift arms and everything, but it uses the same oil. That's all done in the front here, apparently, according to the old manual. But yeah, so we're going to get over here and crack on. We'll do the easy bit first, air filter. I think that's due for a change. Just give it a little blowout. Don't think there's anything in there, but hopefully they've sent the right one. Looks like it. Little bit cleaner. There's a different style lid, but it has got the rubber seal in there. That's that done. That won't have been helping. That won't have been helping matters too much. So I'm taking this bolt out so that I can just get this out side of the frame, because when I take the bottom off, diesel's going to go everywhere and I want it to go catch it in this thing down here. So hopefully I have managed to slacken the this piece, so hopefully that will just come undone. Here comes the diesel. Oh dear, there's some crap in there. Oh my god. No wonder we was having issues. There's rust and water. Oh dear. Don't know if you can see in there. There's some shite in there. So no wonder I was having issues with it running. That looks like water's got in there and it's rust and shite. The trouble is I can't keep this tractor indoors. It has to be parked up outside, so I have to check the filler on the fuel tank. But for now, I'm just going to spray some WD-40 in here and try and clean this out. Just give it a bit of air. Now the new filter didn't come with a new seal. Whether that's you get what you pay for, I don't know. Or perhaps the seal isn't part of the filter because it's on the cup. I don't know. So I'll give that a clean. Just give this bit a clean. So there we go, nice clean cup, new filter, clean seal. Pull this bit out again. All right. Try and get that tight now. I'll just get this bolted back in. So this fuel filter's got a tap on it. On, off and air. Now I don't know if it's gonna come through on gravity or if I've got to switch the ignition on, and it should just drain out of this pipe down the bottom here. So I'm going to switch it round to air. Yeah, it's filling up. I don't know if you can see that. And once that's filled up, that will come out of that pipe. Here it comes. Yeah, there we go. So I guess now we'll see if it'll start up. I'm just going to let that warm up and then we'll change the oil and filter. But so far, it's a 2 thumbs up. That's the oil filter. Oh, that feels pretty tight. There we go. Got the tray underneath to catch the oil. New one looks similar. Don't know if it is. Just want to see if I'll screw on the threads first. Yeah. Take a bit of the old engine oil, just smear it on the seal. I know a lot of people put new engine oil on and they make a big fuss about it, but that really isn't going into the engine, is it? That's just sealing it on the block. So, screw that on. Just finger tight or hand tight. Don't have to do it up mega tight.
This is just the normal engine oil.
Yeah. Come out a bit quicker now if I take this out.
Release the vacuum.
Yeah.
What colour is it?
Black.
Pretty shitty. So can I go and check the
Yeah.
water heater in that one? Do you want another one of these?
Yes, please. We're pissing all afternoon. Bang on the top mark. How professional is that? Sun's gone in, I think it's going to rain. I'm going to do the tyre pressures. These are on turf tyres.
You've hit your head.
Have I? Where?
Just on the back.
Oh. 22.8 pounds in the front, 14.2 in the rear. So we'll check those now. My trusty tyre pressure gauge. 12. So I've not quite finished the service. We've got all the engine done. That's nice. Fresh oil filter, air filter, fuel filter. I've pumped all the tyres up. 22.8 in the front, 22.8 in the front, 14.2 in the rear. These are on turf tyres. They were quite a bit down, but then when I pumped them up, I didn't really know what they should be. But we'll try it. If it loses traction quite a lot, I will lower the pressure just to give it a bit more of a footprint, because you don't get a lot of grip on these turf tyres when it's wet. I'm not going to get on the floor and grease it up today because the weather's coming in. Sun's gone in and we are forecast for rain later on. And then I've got the hydraulic system to change the oil. Now there is a screw-on filter on the back of these, and also at the bottom of the gearbox, back axle, whatever you want to call it, there's a screen filter which you just unbolt, pull out, clean it, and then put that back in. So we'll be doing all that in another video, but this is just a bit of an engine service. So yeah, check it. If you've got one of these, check out the manual, and so yeah, if you've got one of these and you want to check out the manual, there's a link in the description. It's quite comprehensive for like an owner's operator's manual. You'd think it's just how to use it, but it does go into quite a lot of detail with servicing and all that kind of thing. There is another link down below for manuals if you're interested in that kind of thing. Yeah, I hope you like this video. The tractor's back in service. Hopefully when I was rotivating the other day, I was halfway up a run. Travel speed was quite slow, but the PTO speed was quite high because you've got an implement on the back. This rotavator's 540 speed RPM. This is a dual speed. It's 540 or 1000. I got halfway through and it just died, cut out. The power just dropped right off and it cut out. Oh, here we go. Anyway, it started straight up again, and I did notice a couple of times the power was just bogging down. But looking at that fuel filter, that's what's caused the problem. I think the air filter was pretty black, but it's not too bad. But the fuel filter was absolutely clogged up with rust and shit. So we'll keep an eye on that. The fuel filters are €5 or something, so I might get a stock of those and just keep changing them and see what I don't know if it's the fuel that we've put in or if it's because it's sat outside, water's got in the tank or what, I don't know. But we'll keep an eye on it and hopefully that will solve that issue. So the Hobbit's been a plonker here, so I think it's time to go indoors. So I hope you like this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.